Your perception of others is a reflection of you. It's so interesting to think about. And I think about it a lot, and I can't really wrap my head around it, right? I always say that. I can't wrap my head around something that is like a full circle. If you think about it, how can you wrap around something that is a circle? Like, it's like a never-ending circle. So I'm just gonna reference what I was thinking about today, because it kind of was on my mind. Because I get hate comments, you know. I do. I'm a very hateful guy. I get hate comments. I got haters, you know. I'm on that level. I got haters, but I have a chess channel, right? And this morning, I always check like all my channels. I'm literally like a fiend for the dopamine hits. Sometimes, like today, I haven't checked my YouTube analytics, and I'll check it at the end of the day so that the dopamine hit is bigger. Like, oh my God, I gained like 20 subscribers instead of 5 if I checked it every 10 minutes, right? Anyway, someone commented on one of the videos, like I post just chess gameplay, and this dude, he commented cringe. That's it, just one word, just cringe. He just commented cringe. And when I first saw it, I was like, bro, when you see, you know, you can relate. If anyone posts content anywhere and has ever received, you know, any sort of negative or positive feedback, or any feedback at all, it makes you feel a certain way, if you let it, obviously. So I saw this, and my first reaction was like, it's funny, what do you feel? When someone says something negative to you, what do you feel, and why? Like, it's interesting to think about, what is it that you feel? Is it like anger? Is it fear? Is it sadness? Is it shame? What exactly is it? Because all these feelings are, again, like, they're inherently okay. Like, emotions by themselves we feel emotion all the time. I'm still learning about, there's like thoughts I have about emotions, but like anger is an emotion that is easy to feel. Because you know how they say blinded by rage? Because you literally, when you feel angry, it takes over. The anger could be a different emotion that you are expressing as anger. So anyway, I saw this guy's comment, and I was like, I almost wanted to write back something, but then I thought, no, I'm not gonna waste my time. And then kind of throughout the day a little bit, I kind of thought about it, because, you know, I felt something. So if I feel something, I'm gonna think about it. Because I'm very over analytical like that. Today I was talking about something with Chuck, or with Chris, and he was like, do you always think like this? And I was like, yep, all the time. I'll tell you guys about that later. But anyway, this guy, he's calling me cringe. I don't even remember exactly what happened in that video. I post those videos, I try to do it every day, like these videos every day. These videos might be cringe as hell. I honestly don't really know. I can never watch this video, any of my videos, I can never watch them objectively, because they're my own. It's like your own kid. It's like when you have an ugly kid, you know, you're like, well, it's my kid. God damn, I'm actually sweating in here. Why? Can I go now? Can I go now? Can I go now? Yes. So, it made me feel, it was irritating to me. It was like, why is this guy calling me cringe? Because when it's amazing how our mind works. Someone could have commented like, love your chess gameplay. And I would have been like, whatever, because why is that? I get like a love comment, whatever. I feel like, but maybe I'm like too dismissive. You receive a love comment. I mean, I'm just gonna say love and hate comments, because that makes sense. You receive a love comment, and then you're like, thank you, right? You try to keep it just like that. When you guys come on this channel and say, oh, like, I love your videos and stuff, I'm just like, thank you. I'm not gonna, that's all there is to say, really. What else can you say? Just say, you take the compliment, you say thank you, and you just move on. And same thing with a hate comment. So someone, and again, someone's saying cringe. What does that even mean? It's not like he said, you know, go unalive yourself. He didn't say anything like that. I've received comments like that too on my main channel. There's this one guy. He comments stuff like that all the time, and it's like, I don't know. You just become numb to it. At first you're like, oh my god, what is this? Oh my god. It's amazing how, and everyone is different. How you react to something, everyone has a different reaction. But I know for me, like, I'm definitely super aware and super sensitive to stuff like this because I was thinking about it today. I was like, what is it exactly? What is the reason that I kind of want? What is it? Is it validation, or I don't want to be that criticism? It has, like, the voice is loud and it's angry, and someone writing literally just cringe is like, okay, why does that make me feel that? And I think it's just a very common thing. I think because I'm past the point. I've done this for so long. I feel like I've done this for like 5 years, consistently making YouTube videos. Well, not consistently, off and on for 5 years. So I mean, you could, and again, I actually saw a comedian who was like, there's nothing you can say to me that I haven't said to myself, like, in front of the mirror. Like, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you, I hate myself, I hate myself. Me, my mind hates myself, my person. I don't think that's true anymore, but there's been a lot of that. So when someone hates on you, you feed into that, because this is ultimately where it goes. Someone comments something like that, where whatever, they say, oh, this sucks, or you're cringe, or XYZ, some sort of hate comment. Let's just call it a hate comment. That's my overarching name for all this. They want you to feed into they want you to feed into that energy. Skirt. Break. Oh, we could have done. Oh shit, my mirror's like fucked up. Why is my mirror so fucked? Can you guys see that? Okay. Whoa. My mirror, I must have been like leaning on the button because it was angled up like that. I couldn't see anything, but alright, we chilling though. So, and there's so much to unpack with the feeding into someone's energy. Because, and this is a given. I kind of like fully understand this now. But and saying it feels redundant in a way, or it feels meaningless, but I'm gonna say it anyway because maybe some people don't understand this. Like I said, your perception of other people, how you feel about other people, is a reflection of how you feel about yourself. So when someone says cringe, there's so many things that it could be, but they themselves feel cringe. They themselves feel too insecure with themselves to be the person that you are being in the video. So I'm being whatever I am in the video, and I'm saying whatever I'm saying, cringe stuff, or whatever the hell I'm saying, bro. In my chess videos, I kind of like these videos, I yap and I play chess. And so he is seeing a part of himself in me that he doesn't like and he doesn't understand, and he calls it cringe. It's like when you watch someone go and do stand-up and you cringe because you don't have the balls to do it yourself. You wouldn't cringe if you had done it before, and if you were secure enough with yourself to be able to go do that. If that guy also posted chess videos and then called my videos cringe, then I would have some kind of, there'd be some like evidence for his claim, or whatever you want to call it. Like, he'd have some backup. I'd be able to understand where he was coming from. But this, like, nobody, I think he had a profile pic, but whatever, fake name, cartoon profile pic saying cringe, it carries no weight. It only carries the weight that you give it. And that's the funniest thing about social media, I think, because this shit's not real. And the less time I've spent on social media, I've deleted everything. And my biggest problem is YouTube. And I bet that people watching this video have the exact same problem. It's like, YouTube is very hard to get away from. Yo, I could rip it here. Holy shit, I just fucking slipped. Well, that was embarrassing. Well, it wasn't the worst thing that could have happened. All right, can I rip it here again? Can I drop it down to third? Dude, I'm missing gears. I'm bouncing off the limiter. I'm all fucked up. I'm all fucked up. Yo, I need a chance of redemption, bro. I'm literally not paying attention. Ooh, that rhymed. Anyway, I post my wins and my fails. You know what? That is a great example. What I just did is just fucked up driving. Another microcosm, I've been loving that word, of just life and reality and posting, like being secure, being comfortable in your own skin. I still don't think I fully am, but I'm really, I swear to God, every day I'm getting there. Every day I'm getting there. And someone commented about ego death as well, and that's a great thing to think about too. Should I give it a rip here? Put it in sport mode? No. All right, that was better. That was better, bruh. Literally, what am I doing? But again, just being your authentic self. People can't be themselves. People always, because who are you trying to impress? Who are you trying to impress? Sometimes I think about that. Who are you trying to impress? There was someone, I really can't go into too much detail, but I'm just gonna put it in a story. There was someone who was involved with a group of people. There was a club, right? There was a club of people. And in the club, there were different types of people, but there was a group that this guy wanted to kind of get into. He was a part of the club, but the people in the club said, "You'll never be one of us." That's what they said. Oh, I was gonna try and go around, but no. They said, "You'll never be one of us." And we've kind of gotten to a point where people are it's individualist, right? Kind of like me. I feel like I am to a fault. And should I undertake all these people? I guess the answer is yes. All right, should I go here too? Yeah. Kind of pissed at myself for missing. I missed fourth gear and then I dropped it back to third and then I redlined it. See, I'm still thinking about that. I dwell on these things. I'm basically dwelling on my life, if you think about it. I dwell on my life instead of living it. Is this guy gonna move over or no? Maybe not. I could whip around him too, but ooh, I got that phlegm in the back of my throat, perfect for some Hawk Tuah. Bro, I thought about like if a girl like had some phlegm in her throat and just Hawk Tuah, like, oh, I mean, it'd be a lot of lube, but it'd be kind of gross, wouldn't it? I mean, if you close your eyes and close your ears, it'd probably be great. You'd be like, oh my God, what is this technique? Oh my God. What the hell was I talking about? So yeah, everything you gonna move over, bro? Or should I whip around you? Because I could do that. He's probably, There's some people who like they bait you to whip around. I mean, no one's done that to me, because my car is just quick enough. But they bait you to whip around and then they speed up. All right. Well, am I in 5th gear? So, yeah, who are you trying to impress? I think, and I was talking about like individualist, right? So, and this person at the club, he was like told that you'll never be one of us, and for some reason that made him like resentful. That carried over to the rest of his life. Was oh, my water temp's finally normal. Maybe because I've been driving it hard. I just need to drive my car hard to make it run normal. I mean, think about it. That is kind of true. An M3, you have to drive it like an M3. You ain't driving this like a Prius. Although I will say, Prius, I've seen some Prius drivers, reckless. Who are the most calm drivers on the road? I don't think there are any. Maybe like one of those 3-wheel motorcycles that they can't go past like 70 miles an hour, maybe? The tricycles? All right, I have so much more to unpack with the... I mean, you know, simple as that, like I said, everything that someone says to you is simply a reflection of themselves, and don't take anything personally, and this is a good thing that I have learned, and it's very hard to do, and it kind of works with like, well, in my experience, unfortunately, I guess, with women too. I'm gonna talk from my experience. I'm using women in the proverbial sense in my proverb. So women will try to say something, they will say things to see how you react. And like the person commenting cringe, they want to see how you react. Basically, if you just give no reaction, like there's just nothing. You don't give in to the because I have seen, and sometimes it's funny, but I've seen people make videos about hate comments or they reply to them, and I always think to myself, like, if you're replying to them, you've already lost. You've lost. So you know, they can be in your head, you just can't let them know they're in your head. Just like with a woman, she'll say something to see how you react. Literally like a test. But this Acura's just done nothing. Like, people just get in the left lane and they forget the right lane exists. So they'll say something just to see how, like, okay, I actually can give an example. This was said to me. I still am self-conscious, but I used to be so self-conscious. I like saying that. I used to be so self-conscious. Oh, I'm not now. I still am, but in a different way. I think I was with this girl, and I don't know if I was going out with her, or I think I might have been going out by myself for some reason, or I was doing something, and whatever. I don't think she was coming with me, which is why she said this. I put on this shirt, whatever, t-shirt, and she was like, "You're gonna wear that?" Bro, even something is like, it seems so innocuous, but it's literally a test to see. It's like a dig at how secure you are, how secure you are with yourself. Everything. I don't know how we got to this topic of conversation. I might get flamed for this. I love it. Yo, bring on the hate comments. I'm talking from my experience. My experience is the only reality that truly will ever exist. I cannot see the world through your eyes. So yeah, women will say things just to see. So I can't articulate this perfectly, but in that scenario, if you go, oh my God, what's wrong with my shirt? Oh my, what's wrong with it? Why doesn't it look good? What should I wear? Should I wear something else? Bro, you're acting like a bitch. You are literally like wrapped around her finger. But if you say, what's wrong with my shirt? I like it. And then she could say something like, oh, it looks terrible, blah, 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 whatever. And then you just be like, well, I think it looks good. And you just leave the house, and then you just leave the house. Leave the house, hit the town, Go to the strip club. Yo, finally, we were gonna drive like a normal person. Oh, I kinda over-tapped the gas there a little bit. Not the end of the world because it sounds good. My throat, so it's been this whole, how long has it been? But my throat's still fucked up. Every morning I wake up, I go, I cough up shit that is just disgusting. And I don't know why, but it is what it is. It is what it. Oof. So yeah, that kind of goes back to like hate comments. Like, I don't know the whole psychology of it, but when someone says anything, bro, someone could say anything. I feel like I don't. I'll say it as a joke, and I mean, I can kind of see it this way. I'll sometimes say ridiculous shit to get attention in a way, to feel alive, to feel real. Because if you get someone to like turn their head and like look at you with a confused face, they've just been brought out of the Matrix. And I like to say I do that like at least once a day at work. Well, I'll say something outrageous. It kind of makes the person think. I'm gonna go around this time because I don't want the sun again. So, yeah, it's the same thing when someone says something hateful. They just want to feel. It's like you're looking for connection. I guess it's kind of just that. There's a lot of things that go back to connection. Just connection in a very general sense. Yeah. Now my mind's blanking. But I went on this whole thing, and I sometimes I feel like I watch these videos back, and then I'm like, oh my god, you had something else. Like, you're going towards, there's something else there. Keep going. And then I kind of just stop, and I'm like, oh damn. Are they, Kimosabe, no, Kimosabe. Oh, I had to slam the brakes on Kimosabe. Yo, that lady's blatantly on her Kindle, bro. What the hell are you reading? How to Drive? Nah, she's on her phone. This lady. Yo, report her to the police. I've seen videos of people in like London, and they there's a guy walking around or biking around, and he's like looking for people on their phones. You wouldn't try that in America. You'd get killed. And there's something to say for that. You know, like, who are you? Are you a cop? No, you're just a narc. Shoo. I got a gun in the glove compartment. Shoo. Haha. So yeah, this whole video, so I gotta come back to my opening line, my thesis, my hook. Your perception of others is a reflection of yourself. Again, that sentence. Problem is, there's been so many sentences put together in the history of mankind. I'm late to the party. I don't think I've, in a philosophical way, come up with any new ideas. But it's like anything. You learn it. You live it, you learn it. And reflection of yourself. Everything is a reflection of yourself. I feel, it's funny, so the past week, right, and all these videos that are like blown up, it's all this negative stuff, actually. I gotta do a video. Oh my god, it's Jesus. Well, actually, no, that's not Jesus, that's God. Holy shit. I feel, so I look at the world, and I look at my life, and I see it, I say it's meaningless and it's pointless. But me, I'm so, like, nothingness. I'm so not real that everything around me being pointless, no, it's me being pointless. And not myself, but my, whatever it is inside me that is my purpose that I don't have, that's the thing that's meaningless. Like, not my life isn't meaningless. But perceiving everything around me to be meaningless reflects that I kind of find myself meaningless. Actually, I think I do just kind of find myself meaningless. Which is, that's not good. I mean, like, I don't think I think that I think very highly of myself. I think, and I'd actually be happy if people thought this of me, that I was like narcissistic, or that I was, well, narcissistic isn't a good thing, but that I was arrogant. Oh, he's arrogant. Bro, it's kind of like, and this is the point, and this is a good thing to like wrap up on. What I wanted to say earlier actually was putting myself out here, putting myself out in general, and people calling me cringe, or people leaving hate comments or love, or whatever it may be, love comments, hate comments. At least there are thoughts about me. I exist to be cringed at. I have put myself out there to be cringed at. And it's like I never existed. I never put myself out there. I never wanted the possibility of being like cringed at. And that was kind of true for high school, and high school was like the worst time for me, like in terms of timing and in terms of when you're the most judged. It always feels like high school feels like this weird, it's like not real, but it feels, if you ever went to high school, you know what I'm talking about. And I thought about like the kids that did drama, and I look back on that and I'm like, kids used to make fun of them, right? Actually, at one point there was like a fight between the football team and the drama team, and it was like, it wasn't like a fist fight, but it was like a feud. And looking back, I'm like, the kids who did drama and they took it seriously and they tried and they put themselves out there, dude, they had the balls to put themselves out there. They had the balls to be judged. They had the balls to be judged. And I'm actually, right after I get home, driving to Danny's, doing the 5K run, doing the ice bath, and that's the rest of the day. That's the rest of my day. And I'm gonna put myself out there, running and bathing in ice. God damn it. See ya.